Hey everyone, today I got for you a 3v3 on Bloodshed Alley. Not a lot of people play this map, but I like it. It's basically just a big straight line. It's not a very tactical map, but I like it. It's okay. So yeah, I got 3v3. We got Necron, Ork, Sister of Battle, Guard, Space Marine, and Dark Eldar. I was playing Dark Eldar. I think this was back when I played Dark Eldar like every day, all day. Try to figure it out. I was probably the only Dark Eldar player out there. And yeah, I guess that's it. This replay was on the bottom. This replay was on the bottom of my list. So this is probably like 2019, 2020, around there. So it's a pretty old replay. I would say this replay is about 3 or 4 years old. And yeah, I guess that's it. Not a whole lot more I can add to that. So I guess I'll go ahead and start it. I did watch, I think, half of it. After watching half of it, I was like, oh, this will make a pretty cool video. So I did watch half of it, but I haven't watched the whole thing. So here we go. Okay, and I don't remember exactly what happened, but I remember this one being pretty cool. I did go through a lot of my replays. I still have a ton left, and I did delete the ones that I thought were boring. And I'm hoping all the replays I have left. I'm hoping all the replays I have left are decent. Yeah, I went through my computer, got rid of like all the boring ones. I had a lot of insane AI replays, and I got rid of those. My computer, my AI videos don't do well at all, so I just decided to get rid of those. I think after I record this, I might do some mod gameplay. The mod videos do really well, and I don't mind playing the mods. So capping their points, nothing too crazy so far. Looks like I'm going for a vehicle opening, which is kind of weird on this map. Maybe I was going for the jump guys, the Hellions. Hellions on this map would be alright. But I think this was back when I was still experimenting and had no idea what I was doing. Back in like 2019, I did pretty much everything, and I was just experimenting. I had no idea how the game worked. I still don't really know how the game works, even after all these years. I guess that's why I kept making videos about it. Even after all these years, I still don't know. So yeah, usually I do upgraded mandrakes, but not this time. Looks like I'm going straight for vehicles. I think on a map like this, it probably would have been better to go straight for souls. Souls on a map like this would be really good. You know, this right here, this 50 right here. I think going for souls would have been a little bit better. Imperial Guard has one of the best early games, so yeah, you can't really mess with them. The early game is ridiculous. Necron Lord out. Pretty early Necron Lord.
My Reaver jet bike is pure pain and pure speed.
Yeah, looks like I'm gonna go full vehicles. With very little economy. My economy is kind of garbage. Forward turret. Mines would make a lot more sense. The girls can just jump over the turret, right? So I think in a situation like this, mines would be a lot better. That would force them to use a missionary. Dark Eldar versus Necrons is really hard. I always struggled against this. So when it comes to Dark Eldar and Necrons, I don't really have advice. Usually I have advice for like matchups and stuff. But when it comes to Necrons are just really weird. I never really figured them out. They're just really strange.
My Reaver jet bike is pure pain and pure speed.
Okay. Got half the map capped. Looks like we got map control, which is good. Sisters is usually very aggressive. That's pretty much their only playstyle, to be extremely aggressive. So I expect Sisters to pull something crazy out of their pants. I expect Sisters to go super crazy. Pretty small army. You expect Sisters to have a massive army by now. Necrons being very aggressive, which you don't see too often. You don't see aggressive Necron gameplay too often. Psyker against Sisters. I don't think the Psyker even works on Sisters. It's not very good. You can't. It doesn't work on the missionary. It doesn't really work on any of them. The only one you can really use the Psyker on is probably the Superior. Yeah, see that? Psyker did his thing and nothing happened. So Psyker is probably not the best choice there. Upgraded Necron Lord. Looks like Necrons is fighting two people at once. It's possible for Necrons to fight two players, but you pretty much have to play perfectly. Orks coming in. Orks has a big army. I feel like with this many listening points, you can probably get away with a fast tier 2. I think a fast tier 2 is viable. It looks like Guard ran away from 2 squads. Okay, they did a fast tier 2. I feel like a fast tier 2 on this map is fine. Looks like Space Marines is level 2 because I think they get heavy bolters. Heavy bolters is not a level 1 thing, right? Pretty sure. So yeah, I think no commander though, which is interesting. Space Marines is no commander. A lot of heavy cover on this map. Heavy cover makes any unit basically invincible. Yeah, heavy cover makes pretty much every unit in the game super tanky. Like, these scouts here are probably like near invincible in heavy cover. So every unit you're looking at is super tanky. Interesting tier 1 from Necrons. Necrons isn't really affected by the map, so it's interesting to see them do this. Now, the more listening posts Necrons have, the faster they are. So maybe that's why they're being aggressive. Plasma on the scouts. Plasma scouts are great. I'm a big fan of plasma scouts. I would, with all my experience now, I think I should make the homunculus. Homunculus would have been great. Oh, I am going for souls. Okay. Yeah, souls would have been. If they have the crack grenade, they can easily destroy this, no problem. They need the crack grenade. It would take them like 2 seconds to destroy all this. Sister's army, I would say, is stronger, but they are struggling. The heavy cover makes them like twice as tanky. Yeah, so here I am going for souls. I definitely should have made more slaves and went straight. I should have went full souls. I think going souls on this map would have been better. Okay, blind ability. So you got blind guardsmen. They're taking little to no damage, which is weird. Guardsmen should die like instantly. Oh, there's a priest. Okay, the priest. Yeah, the priest makes sense. I was gonna say the guardsman should die instantly, but the priest. Okay. So you should have attacked this squad. If you would have attacked this squad would have been dead. Or the commander. Commander would have died. So that's a pretty big mistake. Attacking. You should just not attack this squad. What was that? Heavy bolt? Yeah, heavy weapon team. Heavy weapon team. There's not a lot of ways sisters can deal with that except for a rhino. Rhino is pretty much the only way for sisters to deal with this. And now that Imperial Guard is level 2, this will probably be upgraded. I can see them upgrading this heavy weapon team. Space Marines is doing a very expensive. This is a very expensive squad. Looks like he's putting a lot of money into it. I do like the blind ability. I think blind against guard is pretty good. So I think sisters had the right idea. Going for the slag. There should be a slag on their side. Yeah, no one. Okay, they haven't got the slag yet. No slag for the other team. Looks like I got the accuracy upgrade. The accuracy upgrade like doubles the damage of the bikes. So that's pretty cool. This one squad of immortals will kill my whole. This one squad of immortals will basically one-shot the bikes. So I can't really engage. Here we go. Confessor stun. Okay. Is that fanaticism? Okay. They could have killed the commander like 3 times by now. Wow, being pushed back even with fanaticism. Oh, Caskins. Okay, Sisters is using all their faith abilities, which is interesting. And I don't know where the Confessor is, but I think the Confessor, yeah, the Confessor has to be in that squad. So it's like guard skipped vehicles, which is weird. I think guard is a vehicle faction.
My Reaver jet bike is pure pain.
2 squads of immortals. Okay, pretty expensive. I don't think you should reinforce immortals unless you actually see vehicles. I think reinforcing these squads, they do plenty of damage. They have tons and tons of damage. You don't really need to reinforce them.
My Reaver jet bike is pure pain and pure speed.
Let's see. This squad here is halfway dead. This squad here is basically dead. Command squad's in the red. I think the problem is their abilities will come back pretty soon. So that's the only issue I'm having. There's Homunculus. Homunculus would have been huge. Very defensive playstyle from Space Marines. Usually you don't see defensive Space Marines, but I think it's doable. You could do defense Space Marines if you want. It's totally doable. Looks like Orks is level 3, right? Yeah, Orks is level 3. This missile does like 1 billion damage, so you have to be really careful. This missile does like tons and tons of damage. Flash gets AO. Okay, so Orks is basically maxed out. So we got maxed out Orks at 15 minutes. There is a fanaticism being popped. No real way for Sisters to deal with that. Heavy bolters, that's interesting. General down. This is a lot of firepower and a lot of defense. Not sure why he would stun this squad, but you know. Baneblade out. There's still like 10 minutes left, so the Baneblade isn't a guaranteed win. Really, all Sisters needed was like 1 or 2 rhinos, and they would have won this fight, I think. Rhinos are super important. I do like the heavy bolters. I'm actually not sure if the heavy bolters outranges guard. Guard has crazy range. You see this range right here? It's like it's pretty big. So yeah, I would say Sisters' biggest mistake is probably they should have focused the command squad. With Sisters' damage, they could have killed the command squad, no problem. Okay, basically maxed out Orks. You got Necrons here. This building damage is nuts. These slag deposits have massive amount of health, and it's going down like nothing. It's pretty insane damage. More faith abilities. Living Saint. So it looks like Sisters and this guard player are about even on skill level, I would say. Space Marine's doing a cheeky teleport. Nice flayed ones. These are very good flayed ones. Looks like he bought a bunch of flayed ones and used them for defense. I think flayed ones work on Terminators, right? Terminators can't kill flayed ones. Necron's level 3. Very nice. Building this up instead of repairing. Should be repairing right now. Yeah, there you go. Okay, there's a repair. Maxed out orcs on the go. Very scary army. They would lose to the Baneblade, but very, very scary army. Nice pulse. Not sure if this was a good deep strike. I do like the Dreadnought though. I know repairing your monolith is very expensive, so whatever happens, this will put Necrons at a huge disadvantage. Force Commander almost down. Monolith just disappeared. I wonder if that's the Necron Lord. Is there a Librarian? No, the Scarabs are definitely doing stuff. Okay, they need a Librarian. Now you have infiltrated flayed ones. Yeah. Okay, they're infiltrated. I see. So Space Marines would have focused the Space Marines would have focused the Necron Lord. They probably would have died. Huge loss for Orks. Orks just lost everything. I think it was a pretty good push. What is it? This building went down. This building went down. The slag went down, right? So 3 buildings destroyed. Sisters quit. I wonder what happened to the Saint. I think the Saint... Doesn't the Saint beat the... I'm pretty sure the Saint beats the Baneblade, right? I'm almost positive that the Saint beats the Baneblade. Nice defense from Orks. If this missile goes off, it'll like one-shot this squad. Oh, it missed. This missile does like 1 billion damage. It would have one-shotted the Caskins. Okay, soul abilities. I think this might actually be the first one I used. Okay. Tons and tons of immortals. What is that? Like 6 squads of immortals? Yeah, it's like 6 or 7 squads of immortals. 7 squads of immortals might actually be enough to destroy the Baneblade. So I think Orks and Necrons actually have a chance here if they play the cards right. And our economy is terrible, so honestly, if Necrons and Orks survive this push, I think they'll be fine. Really, 1 solar pulse right here, and they push the mortals up. I think Necrons have a chance here, actually. Do they have detection? Because if they don't have detection, Necrons can just do whatever they want. Oh, double Dreadnought. But the Dreadnoughts are going... Yeah, the Dreadnoughts are down. Really good defense from Orks. And it looks like Orks recovered. They took massive losses, but it looks like they recovered alright. Imperial Guard on the retreat. Level 4 Space Marine. Looks like instead of buying Terminators again, they just went level 4. These Predators might actually go down. This is a lot of immortals. Oh, heavy cover though. Okay. Heavy cover might actually change things. Pariahs! Okay, pariahs are interesting. Probably one of the best units in the game. Dreadnought spam. These dreadnoughts are going down instantly though. Okay, Lord Destroyer, activate your ability. Come on. Steal this vehicle. You can do it. If he steals this tank, that would actually be massive. Predator going down. Really solid defense from Orks and Necrons. Lord Destroyer could have. Okay, he's not taking this vehicle. He could have though. You could also take this Whirlwind. Space Marine Orbital Strike. Oh, now my economy is actually okay. This is actually okay economy. Oh, they both gave up. Okay. Looks like Necron Lord lost his infiltration. He got hurt. It might have been the scouts. I don't really see a detector, or maybe I'm blind. I don't see any detection. Where's my homunculus at? Okay, he's over here. Yeah, I don't see any detector, but I think this was a pretty close match. I think the Living Saint beats the Baneblade. So this could have gone. Really, this could have gone in any direction. Sisters could probably push guard back. Interesting that he went for. It's interesting that he went for upgraded guardsman and straight for Baneblade. You don't see that too often. You don't see that build order too often. Oh, I got mandrakes detecting. I'm not sure what they'd be detecting, but oh well. This glow right here is Dark Elder's detection. Are these okay, jet bikes are maxed out. But after seeing the 6 squads of Immortals, I definitely should have stopped. 1 squad of Immortals can kill basically any vehicle in the game, no problem. With 6 squads of Immortals, vehicles stand no chances at all. So, in my level 4, Dark Elder's level 4 is a vehicle. So that would have been really bad. I probably should have switched to like witches. I think witches probably would have been the way to go. Witches would have worked on orcs too. I could have used witches against orcs. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool replay. It could have gone either way. Both players have amazing defense. Sisters really tried to break. They really needed the crack grenade. I think the crack grenade would have changed everything. Yeah, I think this was very solid. The whirlwind does like 1 billion damage. So the whirlwind, if they would have stolen this, they could have like one-shotted this whole army. Yeah, I guess there's not a whole lot more I can add to that. Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot more I can add to that. So, thanks for watching. I think that's it. I guess I can show you the end screen. Space Marines got the highest score. That's interesting. Orks actually had the highest economy. Wow. Usually it's always Necrons. So Orks had the highest economy. and they still didn't have a level 4. I didn't see the squigif. So Orks had the highest economy, but no level 4, huh? They must have teched wrong or something. Because they definitely should have the squigif. They must have teched wrong or did something wrong. Space Marines got the highest kills. I guess that was Orks. I had the least amount of units lost. Space Marines had the highest amount of buildings destroyed. That makes sense. Necrons actually had the highest amount of kills. Yeah, Necrons had way more kills than anybody else. Interesting. Yeah, Necrons actually did really, really good. So I think that's pretty solid Necron gameplay. Yeah, I guess that's it. Wow, Guard had twice the economy as Sisters. And it was still a close fight. I think Sisters and Guard, that was pretty close. They could have gone either way. Yeah. Oh, you know what? If they didn't have detection, the assassin would have been huge. The assassin would be able to one-shot. The assassin like one-shots the priest. So you could have had, and the assassin also would have one-shotted the tech priest. So the assassin would have been huge. Could one-shot the tech priest, one-shot the priest. That would have been a game changer for sure. But then again, Guard probably had the assassin running around too. Well, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. This could have gone either way. This was a very close match. Yeah. I think that's it. Bye.